Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Heaven. Welcome. We're going to be talking about two new items that I just got at my local Ulta. I got the BH Cosmetics Galaxy Chic, and I also got a couple of brushes. Dive into this video, I would like to remind all of my lovelies that there are a couple of days left before we announce the winner. So make sure you're dropping a lot of comments and liking a bunch of videos. Just show me some love. Make yourself stand out with those comments. So if you would like to join me, stay right there. Guys, new product alert. Drum roll, please. BH Cosmetics Galaxy Girl and Morphe brushes. Not only are we going to be doing a lovely simple look, this is my first baked eyeshadow palette, so I don't really know how the eyeshadows are gonna work. So we're gonna do it swatches wet and also swatches dry so that you can see the difference. This is a baked eyeshadow palette. You can either do it wet or dry. So we're gonna do both swatches for you. God, guys, so looking at the palette names, I am loving how these palettes names are super fun, different planets. We have one called Aphrodite, Prometheus, Meteor, Jupiter, Saturn, Mercury. And I wanted to show you guys what she looks like. Okay, so getting into it. She looks like so. Again, this is a very, very hard, I want to say more of a paper feeling than a normal palette would be. Let's open her up. Oh, I'm so excited. Ooh, that magnet is strong, girl. Oh. Ooh. Girl, they look like little marbleized planets. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? They look like little marbleized. Ooh, get that one. Oh my god. I wanted to just touch base on the new Morphe brushes that I got today. This is the M433. This one is the M441, and also I have the M432. They all come individually wrapped like so, and they slide out like so. And I do have to say, Morphe brushes are super soft. Comparing brushes just really quickly, this one is a blender brush that I got from the dollar store. She works just fine. Bristles are very soft and allows you to grab a lot of product with minimal pats in the pan. Now this one, again, I've not ever used Morphe brushes, but this one is so much softer than this one. This one almost feels like a feather. Just cannot wait to get my finger. I want it on my eye right now. I'm super excited to have these new brushes. I know that there's only a couple of them here, but my Ulta was out of a lot of the brushes that I was looking for. This weekend, I will be purchasing a set of Morphe brushes, so stay tuned. Push that subscribe button so that you don't miss. But now let's dive into this lovely palette. First shade we're going to be going into is Aphrodite, just because she was screaming at me just a minute ago, and I'm like, girl, I will put you on my face if you just give me time. So these are the swatches. Now this is it dry and this is it wet. Do you see a difference? I sure do. I see this one is a little bit darker, this one's more vibrant, but on top of this concealer, girl, is gonna slay. Guys, now we're gonna be going into Pluto, that lovely, lovely blue right there. And these are the swatches. This one is a bit wet and this one is a bit dry. Having it wet kind of makes the color a little bit more vibrant. So with this one, we are going to have our brushes wet with a little bit of Fix Plus. So let's get right to it. Guys, this is the Morphe M433 brush, and we're just going to a couple of times, make sure she's very saturated. We want a lot of color to stick to her. All right, going into Pluto. Hello, pigment. Oh my God, look at that. Hey girl, how are you doing? All right, we're just gonna focus this lower than that reddish color and just the outer corner. That's it. Let's see how she works. The next two shades that we're gonna be dipping into, I'm gonna do a little mix because this one doesn't seem like it would be dark enough, and this one is basically just a diamond cover topper. These are the swatches of Milky Way and Cosmic, and if you notice, that is why I said that, because I want a kind of a darker purple, but not as dark as this, just to meld the two together and make a little galaxy on my eye. So we're gonna 1-2 her. And a little bit of Milky Way and a little bit of Cosmic. And let's do this.
Between the words to say the words to remember. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. Lose it all.
For the bottom, we're gonna be going in. This is the Morphe M432. She is a flat, chiseled. Is it considered chiseled, or would that just be flat? I don't know. Y'all comment below and tell me if I'm wrong. Please correct me. Okay, we're gonna go back in with our Aphrodite, and we're gonna keep it dry, just so that it's not so vibrant. Like, I mean, you can tell the difference. These are wet, these are dry. So we're just gonna go under, we're gonna start here and drag that way. So with this crown, I'm going to be priming for an inner corner highlight. We're gonna go in and see how I have created a new waterline right here with this beautiful red. I'm just gonna pull it out and draw it in. Like that. For an inner corner highlight, we're gonna dip into our Rosé palette, and all of these lovely colors, I just don't know. I don't know. Usually I go in with Shine. That's my go-to. I love her so much. She is like, dang girl! Look that hair back, girl.
I wonder what went wrong today, eh? Why do I feel like I linger? Linger between the words to say, eh? To say the words to remember. Now we're here to take control.
This is easily my favorite part of the entire beat, is highlighting. I guarantee. It's the easiest part. You know what I mean? When you have a palette like this, girl, and it didn't break the bank, girl, I could bathe in this. Alright guys, this is the finished product. She looks lovely. Now, working with these products for the very first time, I've never owned a baked eyeshadow product. Kind of has me wondering, how do they make it? I mean, do they really bake it? Baking just mean that like it glimmers, it shimmers. I don't know. If you know, please drop it in the comments and let me know, enlighten me. These eyeshadows are perfect for a beginner. You got to mention, these eyeshadows are super pigmented when they're wet and very, very, very easily blendable when they're dry. Now let's talk about these Morphe brushes, girl. These are life. Now there is a set and it is numbered 702. I believe it's the Precision Eye Set. Has all of the brushes that you will need to fleek your eye. So again, that is the Morphe 702 brush set, and I'm sure you can find that on the Morphe website. I will be getting my hands on that brush set, and you will be seeing it in the near future, so make sure you're subscribed so that you don't miss that. I love talking new products, and you know that the only of the best good products get the drum roll. So, will it get the drum roll? I don't know. If there's any products or any cool, fun, hip looks that you've seen on Instagram that's trending, or a product that you would like me to review and you're just curious about seeing swatches but can't make it to Ulta or Sephora, drop it in my comments and let me know. Curious to know any of the products that I'm wearing on my face, you can catch it in the description box. So just click that little arrow right there and she will show you all of the love.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.